Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. These are the Edifier TWS330 NB true wireless earbuds, and that's what we are going to test today. I got the buds from the manufacturer for this review, but no money exchanged hands, and as always you can expect me to give you my honest and unfiltered opinion only, nothing more, nothing less. So let's get into it. The TWS330 NB have a short stem design and they are very lightweight at around 4.6 grams each. They come in black and white and both colors have this glossy finish. My only gripe with the design of the buds is that I find it difficult to take them out of the case sometimes, especially with oily or sweaty fingers, but maybe that's just me. Other than that, I like how small and handsome these buds look, and I definitely like how they fit in my ears. It's very comfortable to wear the 330s for even longer periods of time. The stems are short and it doesn't feel like they are pulling on my ears at all. So comfort and fit are first class, and we also get IP54 rated dust and water resistance, which can easily make these earbuds a perfect workout companion. There are 5 sets of oval-shaped silicone ear tips in the box for you to find the best possible fit. The carry case is compact, lightweight, pocket-friendly and has the same glossy finish as the earbuds. It's solidly built and the lid opens and closes firmly enough too, but the glossy finish is not the most durable as far as scratch marks are concerned. Maybe it's not that big of an issue with the white version of the case. In terms of features, what we get is a battery status LED on the front, a Bluetooth pairing button on the back and a USB-C port at the bottom. But there is no Qi wireless charging support. The total battery life of the case and the buds together is 16 hours with active noise cancellation turned on and around 20 hours with ANC off. The earbuds themselves can last up to 4 or 5 hours respectively. Not an award-winning battery life, but we can get 60 minutes of use after fast charging the buds for 10 minutes. And considering their small size and low weight, it's actually not really that bad at all. When it comes to connection, we have Bluetooth 5.0 along with SBC and AAC. No aptX or aptX adaptive as we could see on the Edifier TWS1 Pro, but it looks like you have to make the trade-off between ANC and advanced codecs in this price range. So no fancy codecs, but we get a solid connection regardless, with quick and easy pairing, and there is the single bud mode as well, which means that you can use both buds independently from each other. Watching movies did not present any issues as far as lip sync goes, and the lag during games is acceptable too, thanks to the selectable game mode. And now let's see how the short stem design and the built-in microphones can handle phone calls. My voice sounds great and the clarity of the voice transmission is superb too. But as soon as we turn on some ambient noise, such as this simulated coffee shop environment, clarity starts to suffer and my voice starts to break up. The background noise is a little bit messy too. Switching to traffic noise takes some pressure off the noise filtering, but my voice remains a bit fuzzy. So that's what you can expect from the Edifier TWS330 NB in terms of phone call quality. Onto the controls, there is a touch-sensitive interface built into both stems. And we also have an app where you can customize the functionality of the double tap and the triple tap actions on each bud. The single tap and the tap and hold actions are not enabled, so you are stuck with having only 4 functions altogether. You can choose from controlling play, pause, tracks, volume and ambient modes. You can also opt for having the game mode switch or the voice assistant, but since all we have is 4 different tapping actions to use, the controls feel very limited. Let's say you choose volume up and down along with track forward and back, then that's it. No play, pause, voice assistant or ambient modes. And no matter which configuration you end up using yourself, you will be missing 1 or 2 of the control features. Maybe Edifier could do a software update and add some further control options to these buds in the future. But there are also a few other features in the app. You can adjust the sensitivity of the touch controls on a slider, and you can set the volume of the audio prompts too. There is a user manual and some connection settings, but probably the most interesting feature of the app is the active noise cancelling. You can not only toggle between ANC on, ANC off and ambient mode, but you can also adjust the intensity of the ambient mode on a slider. The ambient mode works okay, and it definitely provides you with the awareness you might need when you are out and about. It's not too strong or over-amplified at all, and having a conversation is only possible if you pull the volume of your music all the way down. Wind noise is not the best with ANC or ambient mode activated, so you better turn off ANC completely if you find that wind noise is bothering you. But the active noise cancellation can get rid of some of the low-frequency rumbles of traffic or transportation noise, but it cannot do much with high pitch and random noises whatsoever. To put their ANC performance in some perspective, I would say that they do a slightly better job than the Edifier A9, but they are not quite as good as the Soundpeats T2. Both earbuds cost roughly the same as the Edifier. And now let's talk about the sound quality of the TWS330 NB. First thing I noticed was that these buds cannot go quite as loud as the TWS1 Pro, but there is slightly more bass on offer here. It's not the deepest or fastest, but there is this bump in the mid-bass which makes the sound a bit more warm. Vocals have clarity, and the highs have great energy and detail, which can only become a disadvantage at full volume when things such as sibilants and cymbals can get a bit too sharp, especially with already overcooked recordings. Separation and soundstage could be better, but imaging is relatively precise. There is no EQ in the Edifier app, so you will have to use some third-party solution if you are not happy with the sound of the buds. But in general, I reckon it's a decent sound and it's quite enjoyable too. And to wrap it all up, let me just say that the Edifier TWS330 NB delivered a better than average performance in its price range. Design and build quality are great, and the sound is good too. The active noise cancellation is really close to being top of the class, and we have an app with custom settings which not many earbuds have in this price range. However, the battery life and the controls could both be improved. I don't think that much can be done with the former through software, but the latter could be updated somewhere down the road. Many earbuds in this price bracket can offer a full range of functions on their touch controls, so I don't see why Edifier could not do the same here. But other than that, these buds performed really well in day-to-day use. And this was my review of the Edifier TWS330 NB. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, comment away down below. Have a great day everyone, and thanks for tuning in. See you next time.